Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel and today's video. So today's Swedish word is hair, which is in Swedish hår. Hår. So today is our weekly Will I Bite video that I upload every single week on Thursdays, but I wanted to do a little disclaimer before we hop into it. Not a disclaimer, but I just wanted to talk a little bit with you guys because the past couple of weeks I've started getting a little bit bored with this series. I feel like it's the same, it's repetitive. I've been doing the exact same series for about a year now. This is probably our 53rd episode now, I do believe. So we have gone and done this for a very long time. And as I said, I have been a little bit bored with this series and I don't want to be bored when I'm doing my videos. So the past couple of weeks I have actually slowed down and made this video a little bit shorter, but that is because I've only talked about the things that I think are fun to talk about. I don't feel like I need to talk about that Kylie Cosmetics is coming out with 3 new liquid lipsticks. I don't feel like that is worth mentioning. You guys know I love my crime videos and I love watching a crime video that is an hour long or 1.5 hours long. Right now, as we speak, I'm watching, as I got ready, I am watching a documentary about the Memphis 3 on HBO, and that first episode is just 2.5 hours long. I do believe that there are 3 more parts and I do believe that they are as long. Loving that. I adore that. But when it comes to makeup and the channels I enjoy, I don't enjoy watching 30 to 45 minute long videos unless it's like a makeup tutorial full face. But when it's just talking, I can get a little bit bored, and especially when it comes to this series, and I can get a little bit bored as well hearing myself talk. So that is why I'm kind of trying to shorten this video down a little bit and only talk about the things that are exciting and that are fun. For instance, a brand coming out with a new foundation, coming out with a new whatever it is. That, yes. But sneak peeks where we haven't really seen a lot, it's just not really worth talking about. Especially not in my book anyway, so I thought that I would skip some and keep this video around 20 minutes long. I hope that you will appreciate that. I feel like that is only focusing on the things that are the most fun, that are, yeah, the most fun and enjoyable. So I do hope that you will appreciate that, but now I'm not gonna continue rambling, so let's just hop into the video. So a couple of weeks ago I talked about the fact that Certify had showed a picture on the Affinity 2 palette, and it was this beautiful green and blue palette, but it was only Photoshop, and they asked, what are your thoughts? And of course people got super crazy about this. They were so hyped. Some people were, I don't know, a little bit upset about it. Don't care. I was excited about it, and now she has made it into reality, which I think is amazing. This is what the palette looks like. It's absolutely beautiful. I love Certify's formula. That is one of my top 5 formulas perhaps. I think that is probably one of my, yeah, that is probably one of my all-time favorites, and I want to use the palettes that I have from her more because they are truly amazing. I cannot say good things or enough good things about them, so I do hope that this is really good as well. I do love her matte formula, I will say. Her shimmer formula are not my favorite. It's not, I actually don't really reach for it when I'm reaching for her palettes. I never go into the to the shimmer formula because it just, I have better formulas and I want to have it, so I never reach into hers. I really hope that this will come out soon. However, I'm not sure if I'm gonna purchase it. You guys don't see me use blues a lot, and I have a lot of greens. This is something that I would review for my channel. If you want to, I will definitely do so. I think I'm gonna buy it in order to, for my channel. I think I will do that, by the way. So yeah, okay, now we have a purchase to look forward to. I don't have any news on when it's gonna arrive or when it's gonna launch. It's just a teaser, but I thought that I would mention it because this palette is worth talking about, and this is something that has made my nipples really hard. So while we are on the subject of sneak peeks and things we have already talked about, I talked about the fact that Melt was coming out with something blue last week. Now we have seen it. It is a stack. This is what it looks like. I do believe that this is a limited edition. The stack is permanent, but the blue packaging is limited edition. So if you wanted to purchase this later on, maybe after reviews or maybe in a year or so, you can do so, but you won't get the blue packaging, which is not that important. So I haven't really decided if I want to pick this up or not. I do believe it's beautiful. I like the idea of split pans. Usually I wouldn't be a fan of it, but since they have like split it with metal, I think that it's so much better. I don't like it when they don't split it with like metal, because then it's really easy to mesh these shades together. But when they have split it with metal, I think that it works so much better. However, I only want the 2 top shades, and that is like 1 matte blue and then 3 shimmer blues. And I don't know. I'm not for the coppery shades and the browns I already have. I feel like they kind of chickened out a little bit on this. They were like, okay, we're gonna do a blue stack. But since when is brown blue? Copper is not blue. Brown is not blue. Go to 2 shades. So you have the melt, then you have the 2 shimmers, then you have the matte blue and the shimmer blue, then you have the third one. That is the one that I feel like they could have removed and done blue as well, like 2 matte blues or something. I don't really have any information about when this is going to launch, but I'll have it down below if I can find it, prices and everything, for a very, very long time. So if you ever wonder something, I get a lot of comments sometimes about certain things, what I have on my face, all of the new makeup launches and everything, so just look down there. Another thing I wanted to talk about is that usually when I do these videos, I feel pretty stupid. I'm pretty dumb, because a lot of the times I don't do enough of my research that I might need to do, but I have a life as well and I do a lot of videos, so sometimes I don't really think about certain things. So last week I talked about the fact that Ofra is doing a collaboration with a makeup artist called Francesca. I want to say Francesca. Oh my god, say that like 10 times, it's so hard. Francesca, yeah. And they're coming out with a palette, and I was like, why do we don't want 4 gray shadows? Well, it wasn't 4 gray. You can blur out certain shades, like, I had no idea. So this is what it looks like. It's not grays and blacks. It's 1 black, 2 blues, and then a purple. I still don't like it. I don't know, I love Ofra, but I have never tried eyeshadows from Ofra because I feel like Ofra just doesn't really do it for me. I think that they should stick with highlights. Like, this just doesn't really look good in my opinion. The face palette is just, I don't know, it's just not something that I would go out and spend with lipsticks as well, and this is already available. But one thing I wanted to talk about for all Europe, freaking exciting, is that, so they're coming to Europe, they're coming to Cult Beauty, and Cult Beauty is the best store that they could have gone with, because Cult Beauty is a little bit higher end, it's a little bit more luxurious, it's like, yes, it fits right in there, so I'm so excited about this. I've wanted to try a lot of things from Milk Makeup, and now I feel like I have the opportunity. They are not there yet. I do believe it's coming soon. They haven't really given us a date, but you can go to Cult Beauty's website and just kind of sign up. It was fun for all of us Europeans out there, because we have a little bit of a trouble sometimes getting a hold of them if Milk Makeup ships to, or I don't know if you can purchase from Cult Beauty if you live in Asia or maybe Australia or so. I don't really know, to be honest. But most of the people that watch me anyway are from Europe and the US. So we in Europe can be satisfied. So I really enjoy the brand Jouer. I feel like Jouer is a little bit luxurious, but they are still not affordable. They're still not expensive. I mean, yes, they are a little bit more expensive, but they aren't like high end. They are, I don't know, but they're kind of my high end. So I have this little one from Jouer. This is their blush duo. I just ordered the bronzer as well. I couldn't help myself. It was totally Mel's fault. I'm gonna blame her, but I just really wanted to purchase it because my favorite bronzer is running low. I think I might go ahead and purchase a backup of this as well, but coming up with a blush palette. And I could have bought this if I didn't have the other blushes from them. I feel like maybe 2 of these shades are my cup of tea, and those are the pinks and purples, the 2 brighter ones. All of the other ones are not really my cup of tea. So personally, I'm not gonna purchase this. I do believe that if I wanted another blush from Jouer, I would probably purchase a duo from them. And that would be the pink and red one, not the nude one, because I don't really understand that one. But the red one that they have is so beautiful. But I will say that their blushes are really good. The ones that I have tried in a way, I do really enjoy them. And I always want to wear them when I want to feel a little bit more luxurious. Sometimes, you know, you want to reach for your high-end stuff to feel, sometimes they can make you feel very good. So yeah, this is something I have no idea when it's going to launch, but sometime soon. Talking about another high-end brand, Becca is now coming out with lip liners and lipsticks. Vad är det, älskling? Kom då! He whines, but he doesn't want to come. So, anyway. Yesterday we had snow and he loves it. I took him out some extra times, you know, because he just loves to run in the snow. I feel like it's sort of my obligation as a parent to my little dog baby that when snow comes, he wants to be outside and play. But then this morning when we went outside, everything was gone. So now we are a little bit sad. Yeah. So let's continue. I don't know what I said about the lip liners and lipsticks from Becca, but they are already available. Ska du ligga så? Okay. They are already available. We have the lip liners for $18. Sorry, I'm just looking at the Sigge in the viewfinder. We have the lip liners for $18, and then the lipsticks I do believe is $24. So Tarte has come out with another palette, and I actually don't really feel, or I don't know how to feel about Tarte with the safeguard and kind of keep doing what they do best, like nude palettes or more brown palettes, you know, more classy cheek palettes, or if I want them to go in another direction, or if they should just focus on face products. I honestly don't really know, and that is kind of where I'm stuck with them. They have released this palette that is called Remix Natural, which is that you can just take one of these shades, apply all over your lid, and then boom, you're done. But that you can do with any eyeshadow palette. If you have, like me, you know, I have some eyeshadow palettes, like I don't have the biggest collection, but I don't have a small collection either. You can take whatever shade you want and then kind of boom, pop it on and then just go. So I don't really know why this should be special. Don't buy into that. I mean, if you have a really stressful morning and you want to look put together, I guess you have shades, so you don't need this. This is an all shimmer palette for $24. But if you want it, then yeah, maybe it's something for you. Okay, so another thing I wanted to talk about is an indie brand that I have not talked about before. This is Oh My Glitter, Oh My God. I don't know if that's the brand name. Oh My Glitter, Oh My God. Yeah, that is the brand name. I have been tagged in their posts before, but I've never talked about them, I think. But I've seen some really beautiful pictures like this one. So beautiful. I'm getting Sigge's hair in my mouth. This is the one that I wanted to talk about. I feel like these are so freaking beautiful. These are multi-chrome pigment pots. They're not new, but they have been restocked, they said, about a week ago. I think that they look absolutely amazing, and I really wanted to just kind of shout them out just because I feel like they deserve it. And I think that these are really beautiful. I might actually want to look into them because why not? They're stunning. These are some new brushes from Sigma. So one is their 4D HD Precision brush. It's a precise concealer blending brush for $20. And then you have one that is called P87. That is Edge Precision. Exact Apply and Blend Concealer. So both are concealer brushes. I haven't said anything about my Sigma code in a very, very long time. So I'm just gonna say that I do have a code with Sigma that is affiliated and that is always linked in my description box. I do believe that the discount code is like Paulina Beauty, big caps. I actually think that that was all I wanted to talk about this week. There wasn't that many things that was exciting. I think that the most exciting thing was the Certify palette. Oh my god, that one is really, really exciting. I think I thought that the Jouer blush kit was really fun. Now, I love brushes. Brushes are so much fun. You can see I have quite a bit right behind me, so yeah. But I think that Sigga needs a little bit of attention, so I'm gonna give it to him. But I really hope that you enjoyed this little video, and if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you didn't enjoy today's video, I would really love it if you would thumbs the video down so I know. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. That really helps me out. I would love to hit like 10K. Can you imagine? I cannot. But yeah, let's just see each other, I think tomorrow. Bye. Oh my god. All of his fur is just coming off. Hey, do. Hey, do. Hey, do.